into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. This one caught downfield by Flowers. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Now Jackson on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
Great, set.
On play action, Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, report. Report. We changed it.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes. It is a big play for the Eagles.
What the fuck is Marcus Williams doing out there, bro? That should have been a pick.
Defensively, you put
Look at him go the other way.
Defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2.
Great, set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A gain of 11 there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. Now, Jackson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
A throw on the move is caught. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Oh, we're ready. Come on, come on. Middle, middle.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to.
You gotta have better hands than that Marlowe, bro. That's crazy.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Tucker for the point after. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Great, set. No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
No touch.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch.
Now Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Again, Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Taking off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Ball sitting at the 7, first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Now it is first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Eagles take over first down 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Bro, Tre'Davious White, my nigga. What you doing, bro? You don't just stand there, bro.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. To the air again. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
No touch that. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
No touch that. No touch.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yo.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Good running inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 12. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Hey, middle.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Hurts again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Where was that energy at the beginning of the game, my man?
It's a dangerous throw to make, but they execute it for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final.
I didn't mean to BM you
play.
like that, bro. I had to get rid of the 666. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 45 yards. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Again, Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, 73.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.